So some of the hyacinths I'm going to leave in that pot. I'm thinking I'll take them up to my office, but these ones I'm going to put in the ground. Now the next question is where? Where? Come along. Welcome to How to Grow a Garden. This is part 2 of planting your spring bulbs any time of year. So I've got my hyacinths here. They've obviously started to green up. They're ready to do something awesome. And I'm going to put them into the ground. Now, I've got a few of these, and those ones I'm going to take inside and do other things with. But these ones are going to be perfect. This pond you can see from the living room window. So I would like it to be a little more colorful. And the hyacinths will help attract some of the bees. I'm just going to break up the ground. Well, this is a good example of the tulips after I washed them off and just plucked them out of the ground. This is the main tulip. I think that actually might be a side tulip because the main tulips are quite big. And this one has grown off this one. And now down here we can see we've got another 2 popping up. So that's one spring, one season, of plopping your tulips in. And you would have ended up with, or you will in this case, they will still grow. I would end up with 4 tulips popping out, all from one. Now this one is going to give me a nice large tulip, medium size, actually medium sized bulb. This will give me a shorter bulb, a shorter tulip, and these 2 will give me really, really thin, tiny ones, which are not pretty yet, but in a year or 2, these ones will be really, really big. So just pop them back in the ground. In this case, whenever I find them, I take them out and put them in my basket and put them to the side, and then I let them dry a bit, and in fall, I'll plop them back in. So I'm pulling the tulips out whenever I find them because I want to make sure I'm not going to damage them. And I like to keep them in drifts, so I like to keep them together. So if this is going to be hyacinth, then the tulips have a little fruit back behind. Just going to pop them out. You can see it's already got its root coming in. Ah, woo! Look at that root system. Oi, oi, oi. See all the roots we've got going. And gently break them apart. Now when you plant your hyacinths in the fall for the next year, you want to give them a little bit of space. But in this particular case, I just want these guys to grow and be pretty right now. So I'm going to put them pretty close together so they're all going to come up in a big pile, a big cluster. They're already greening on the top, they're already getting the sun. I don't want to bury them all the way. Whenever you're working in the garden and you're putting something in, take a moment to take out your weeds. You don't want the weeds to be interacting with your plants. They're going to take some of the nutrients out of the ground. Plants will have to compete, and that's no good. So we've got 12 little hyacinths that are all going to come up for the next few days, and if you look for part 3 of how to grow your bulbs any time of year, I will come back to this and show you what they look like when they've grown, and we'll see how well they do. I'm going to give it a little bit of water, not too much, I don't want to drown them, and we'll keep our fingers crossed to see how it works. Thanks for watching. I'm Scarlett and this is How to Grow a Garden. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. You will get all my tips and tricks. See you later. What you doing, Amber?
Lily's coming too. Hey, Lily.
He keeps telling Mopsy to play tag. Come on, Mops, I want to play tag. Let's go, let's go.